Carbon programs continue to pique farmer interest across the country. Hello, folks. Thanks for tuning in to This Week in Agribusiness. I'm Mike Pearson in the studio today, and Max is with us as well. He's learning about carbon programs. We've seen these proliferate in recent years as companies try to meet consumer demand for sequestering carbon. Well, there's some new opportunities on the scene, and Max has the update.
Mike, those carbon opportunities are something farmers are looking at closely right now, surveying the landscape, trying to decide which way to go, how soon to make that move. Let's find out about the opportunity Cargill is offering with its Regen Connect as we visit here with Nathan Fries from the company. Nathan, is there a lot of excitement out there yet, or is it still kind of a wait-and-see attitude? How would you summarize it?
I would say a lot of farmers are taking interest in the new emerging markets in the carbon space. I think that there's been a lot of talk, right? A lot of headlines over the last number of years here, but now we're really seeing programs and opportunities come to life in a real fashion out at the farm gate. And so we're excited to be part of that as Cargill Regen Connect.
Well, of course, your name is well known, your corporate name, and I would imagine that's one thing that sets you apart. But how else would you set yourself apart from all of the others in what is kind of a crowded landscape right now?
I think it's really important for farmers to find a program that's a good fit for them, right? For their production opportunities and what they're focused on. For Cargill Regen Connect, we focus on a fast and simple enrollment where you're not spending dozens of hours trying to put data into the program. We focus on a clear and transparent measurement model that we use with our partners in Regrow, and then also really focusing on that technical and financial support and where we can come around that farmer and really support that educational opportunity around adopting regenerative ag practices.
What's the term of enrollment? And is there a stated rate up front? How is the rate determined?
So we're paying a market-leading $25 a metric ton of carbon sequestered. We believe that's the clearest way to show the incentive to the farmer. The farmer puts in the information from his or her operation, and at that point we do a carbon estimation immediately, and so the farmer gets to decide before they sign the contract what their return will be on those adopted practices. And again, the term of the contract is 1 year, and we hope to have farmers sign multiple contracts throughout the life of the program.
So is there a portal, for example, that the producer could enter and then just put in the data into a template of some sort?
Yeah, if you go to cargillregenconnect.com, there's a button there that says enroll today or check your carbon sequestration potential. Once you sign up for the program, name, email, address, very simple, straightforward. You load in your primary information around where your land and your crops are located and what your cropping history and rotation looks like. At that point, with a few more clicks, we'll be able to show you the carbon estimation outcome for the soil that you've enrolled into the program.
So many of our growers have a great track record already with practices out on their land. Are there a variety of practices that come into play here? I mean, do we think of cover crops, for example, conservation tillage or no-till? What would be the variety, Nathan?
We focus, so Cargill Regen Connect focuses on soil health really through the reduction of tillage, so no-till or reduced till. And then implementing new acres or expanded acres of cover crop. And so the farmer gets to choose whether that's a simple rye cover crop or a more complicated mix that they want to put together that best suits their fields. But those are our two practices today. We know there's other outcomes associated with carbon sequestration around water quality and nutrient management outcomes and things like that. I think markets are continuing to expand, understanding how to quantify that. But today, Cargill Regen Connect is focused on reduced tillage and cover crops.
What's the enrollment period here? There is a timetable and there's a deadline for enrollment, is there not, coming up in a few weeks?
Yeah, it's closing up quick. We've had a great response since we opened the program back in May. This is our second year of the program. And we close program enrollment September 16th. And so about 6 weeks from now, we'll be wrapping up this year 2 sign up and moving in to the next phase of the program.
Website again for us, if you would, please, Nathan.
CargillRegenConnect.com.
That's easy, CargillRegenConnect.com. Nathan Fries, thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Nice to have you on with us here.
Thank you, Max.